are taking it as M1 is to M2. The ratio in which the P divides the line AB is taken as M1 is to M2. Suppose if the P distance is, I am keeping the P here. It means here it is 1, from P to B it is 3, because the total is 4. If AB is 1, obviously PB is 3. Now the total how much it is? AB is 4. It is 1. So this much is 3. Now AB by PB here is 1 by 3. So ratio is what? 1 is to 3. This is the ratio in which the point P is dividing the line segment AB. So we need to find out the coordinates of the point P, x comma y. How to find out the coordinates of point P here is, we have a section formula. So coordinates of point P, x comma y is equals to, here ratio is M1 is to M2. So M1 into x2 plus M2 into x1 divided by M1 plus M2. M1 plus M2, comma. Here same, this is x coordinate. To find out x coordinate, this is the formula M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. Here for y coordinate M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. Here also the coordinates of the y point is M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. This is how you can find out the coordinates of point P. So this is called the section formula. This is called the section formula. So you need to by-heart this section formula, or if you have any trick to remember this, you can find it out. You can keep it in your mind. See, this section formula is used to find out the coordinates of point P in which the line AB is divided. P coordinates, to find out the coordinates of P. We are using this section formula to find out the coordinates of P. What we need? We need the coordinates of the line segment, means AB. Line segment A coordinates is x1 y1, B coordinates x2 y2. We need coordinates of A and coordinates of B, and in the ratio in which this P is dividing the line AB, and the ratio in which the P is dividing the line AB. If you know 1, 2, 3 values, then you can find it out, the coordinates of point P in which the line is divided. Understood this section formula? Section formula is this M1 x2. What is this M1 and M2? M1 and M2 is the ratio in which the line is divided. What is this x1 and x2? x1 and x2 are the coordinates. M1 x2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. This is called the section formula. Clear? We have a special case. Here. What is that special case is, if a point in which the line is dividing is a midpoint, which I have showed you in the first, at the beginning of this class. If P is a midpoint means it is dividing the ratio in 2 by 2. AP by PB is 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is nothing but here M1 by M2. M1 and M2 is nothing but AP by PB. AP by PB. M1 is 2. M2 is also 2. 2 by 2 means here 1 is to 1. Midpoint means always, if you take this length as 6 centimeters, midpoint means here it is half 3, here it is half. Here if you do 3 by 3 also you get 1 is to 1. Midpoint means the ratio will be 1 is to 1. Midpoint means the ratio is 1 is to 1. Means M1 is 1, M2 is divided by 2. So in case if the point is at the midpoint, in that case what is the formula? X